In terms of the operational support, every person had to move around to assume new roles to complement what the company could do. So we've gone through transitions to support mobility and BYOD. And it's probably going to continue. It's still evolving.
In several of the city buildings that are open to the public, we maintain the Wi-Fi hotspots, the public hotspots. Plus we have internal network hotspots. We also maintain those.
Now got a technical, like a PC tech, in charge of ordering the iPhones and the iPads with the 3G. And they're the ones that get it in, configure it, set it up with our corporate monitoring software, and so we can do like a remote wipe if someone decides to quit. Yeah, so it's all handled by IT now instead of our communications person.
And so if I'm a desktop support guy, well, what does this mean for me? Is this my new switch? Do I have to support this end device? So that's where a lot of the cross-training has occurred. And traditionally, we're allowing those desktop engineers, we've actually even changed the model or the naming convention to infrastructure support. So they could be the first line of defense, whether it's VoIP, whether it's TDM phones, or even video conferencing. Because at the end of the day, they're going to be their front line to the user. And then they leverage the network or telecommunications department as a second line of defense.
We built a new office in Tampa, and we designed the office specifically around mobility. So we're seeing this as even having a physical infrastructure impact. We've partnered with AT&T and Verizon and Sprint, and we actually have had them embed cell towers endpoints inside of our building, so they in our closets where we keep all our LAN cables, we actually have the trunk coming in with a cellular tower. So I see that being the trend.
De rigueur, right? I mean, it's the ability to tether to the network, wireless or wired, is fundamental. In fact, we're getting to the point now where the wired part of our network is the less important part of our network.
Well, Nexus's a global operation. They're on every continent except Australia. So to manage all of that, the internetworking, the voice, we do a lot of video conferencing. You basically, we are like a carrier, absolutely. And all the complexities and planning and infrastructure has to go with it. We didn't incorporate the wireless play from who we used for switching and routing, so we went to a complete different vendor for the wireless, and so it's opened a new relationship for us.